Beloved Robert Redford's two sons preceded him in passing. His touching words: Robert Redford, the legendary actor and director who died on Tuesday, September 16, at the age of 89, was not only a Hollywood icon but also a devoted father. Over his lifetime, Redford welcomed 4 children with his first wife, historian Lola Van Wagenen Scott, Shauna, James, and Amy. 2 of those children, sons Scott and James, tragically died years before their father, leaving lasting marks on his life and legacy. Robert Redford's son Scott's death from SIDS. Robert rarely spoke about the death of his firstborn, Scott, who was born on September 1, 1959, and died just 2.5 months later from sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. In a 2017 interview with Esquire UK, Robert opened up about the tragedy. "I was only 21, my wife was 20. We were just starting our lives, I was just starting my career in New York. Of course, it was traumatic, and how that plays out over time, I don't know," he said. "We had to deal with it. You have to move on. And we had other children who came. But something like that doesn't get completely dismissed. It probably shows up in various small ways you're not even aware of." Film icon Robert Redford, turned director and activist, dies at 89. The All the President's Men star admitted he sought therapy to cope with the loss, though he said it didn't help. "I tried a while back. 2 or 3 times. I found myself trying to psychoanalyze the analyst," he added. James Redford's legacy and his father's reflections. Robert's third child, James, faced health struggles throughout his adult life after being diagnosed with primary sclerosing cholangitis, a rare liver disease. James underwent 2 liver transplants in 1993, inspiring him to create the James Redford Institute for Transplant Awareness. In 1999, he also released the documentary The Kindness of Strangers, which chronicled the journeys of organ donors and recipients. James died at age 58 in October 2020 after bile duct cancer was discovered in his liver. His wife, Kyle, confirmed the news on Twitter, writing that James passed away surrounded by family. At the time, Robert's rep told People, "The grief is immeasurable with the loss of a child. Jamie was a loving son, husband, and father. His legacy lives on through his children, art, filmmaking, and devoted passion to conservation and the environment." Robert himself reflected on the role of parenting during a 1998 People cover story. "People think it's been easy for me. That's hard to live with. It's so untrue. The hardest thing in the world is when your children have problems," he said. "If someone wrapped it all up and said to me, 'What's your greatest achievement?' I'd say, the children. They're the best thing in my life."